Hello, everybody. So, another Spellbinders. um, let's see, I'm trying to think. We did the Stitch of the Month. We did the layering stencil. Now we're going to do the clear stamp and die. And I told you I've been looking forward to this set, and I am loving everything so far. I truly, truly am. So it's good. My only wish is that it would be for larger cards. But you know, I'm still loving it, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'm trying to find some paper. These are all folded. Let me see here. Here we go. Looks like the tonic card. I'm gonna color it some way, I guess, but I'm not sure how I want to color it yet. And that matters because of the ink. We'll just use waterproof. We'll use watercolor. There we go. Whichever ink I pulled out, that's where we were going. Okay. A lot of times I don't do these stamps and dies. I don't know why, I guess, you know, I like die cutting. Get that on there good. Oh, and the paper came with it. I guess I better get some more tape. This tape is very low tack. Very, very low tack. That should be good. Now let me see. Oh, it still came with it. Okay, I'm gonna have to use some. Pull out the big guns and get the Crafter's Companion tape out, I guess. To me, it's just so much like Scotch tape. But now it shouldn't come out. Okay. Okay. That's good. Maybe it won't be as sticky either once it's got ink on it. Okay, this is in Pebble. As you can tell, I didn't condition the stamp, so hopefully we get a good stamp from it. Now, I've heard some people say that sometimes you have to make sure that you give it time to get in there and stamp it. Oh, yeah, that's spotty. So let me come back, put some more ink. Sometimes when they're new, you just have to stamp them off a couple of times. But we're just going to try to build on it. I don't usually have a problem with new stamps. I usually just go right in and do it, and it usually works. So let's see what happens here with the second stamping. That's much better. I'm going to do one more because there are some light patches on the branches. So one more time. I'm having a problem with one spot right here by this flower. Look at that, it's still there. It's still not right. It could be. It's still a little bit lighter than the rest, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. The rest of it looks really good. All right, let me take it off of here. All right, that went good. Let me put this away. And now let's see if we can line this up nicely That might be it right there. Let's see. I forgot to trim away the paper. Let me trim away the paper first. Then I'll line it back up and we'll go for it. But I know the paper's not going through the marquee. Like that. I want to try to do it without an aperture, just so we can all see how hard this will be, because it's a little more a little more. I'm just not sure. Seems like I've got it lined up good. All right. It looks pretty even to me. I want to use a pretty straight folder. Mostly because I don't want to get messed up, and it looks like it already might have. No, okay. So I'm gonna hold that down. I'm worried about that tape sticking out there and get stuck inside the marquee. It's not right anymore. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe it could help people to see the aperture, but I just want to see how this die does without an aperture. Not bad. A little off right there, but that's not bad. Okay. So, watercolor. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a water brush. Is there water in there? I'm going to add some water. It which is easy to do with my little ketchup bottle of water. Too much water. Not too good. Fills up pretty quick. Okay. And I'm gonna bring my ink pads back and use them since they're right here and there's a variety of colors. So let's do about orange. Yeah, let's do some orange. So find a dry spot and get some orange down. Come in with some water and so work our way around. This is not watercolor paper, so it's not going to be as friendly as watercolor paper would be. I think right now it's just getting color on and then maybe coming through and darkening it where I want it darker in a minute. Oh, that came out really dark right there. Okay, now I'm gonna get some darker in the middle of the flowers. And maybe darker in there on these insides. And I think these would be darker because they're the buds. All right. I'm gonna take the green and mix the green and the brown and see, or the green and the orange, and see if I get some kind of brown here. Right now, no. It's not giving me brown. It's giving me like a yellow green. Okay, that's not working. So let me get paper towel. Wipe that off. I've got this other one here that I think has a brown in it. Yeah, here's a brown. I'm gonna get this here brown. All right, and now I'm ready for some green. Let me get the brown off there, and here's the green. Could have gone for a darker green, but I didn't. Just put a little water, hopefully. We're getting it done. That should probably have been brown. All right, that's it. That's all it took. That's it. Make sure I got all the green out of my brush before I put it away. Sometimes the colors stain your brush, but it doesn't matter. And normally I would have used a paintbrush, but just to get past where we're at, let's carry on. Okay. 4x6. That will look good. This is probably not working. We'll have to try it and see. I want in my Word the same shade of ink as that. I should have just put it on, but I just thought I would try it. Let's see what happens when we die cut it. Sometimes it doesn't look good on the paper, but once you cut with it, then it's a whole different thing. See? Hello. Get this line back up on here correctly. Oh, I gotta get those papers out of there. Those loose papers. Okay, let me put this back in this bag. And I need a background. So, I think I have a background. Colors may be all wrong, but let's see. This is the bubble that we made, or I made. Ooh, yeah, the colors are all wrong. So let me see if I got something in here. Excuse me. This was an embossing I did that embossed the background. Technique that I tried. I think that's gonna be all right. But we need some black underneath that. The green, the black, and then this. What do we think? It could work. I think it'll work. I gotta get this cut straight for one thing. So where am I seeing it's not cut right? It's not cut right here. That looks pretty good. Top, it looks okay. Bottom, a little off this side here. Let's see, a tiny bit off. actually, the top and bottom actually look pretty good. So this is 4x6. So I'm gonna cut this to right there. Go down 2 notches, not just 2. Made 6 and then come down the 2 notches. And let's see. This being a very small right here. Pretty good. I'll glue that down. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Now what about that? Is that too much black? Or I'm trying to figure out, do I need to come in with another? Is that too much black? Maybe I need some white to separate the two. Let's just look at the, before I go pulling out the paper, let's just take a look. No, that washes it out. So, I guess I'm kind of stuck with that. Because I don't know what other color I would put on. So let's do this. Take this out. Take that off. With it being embossed like this, so you really, want to make sure you glue it good, because it, has so much space. It really is. It looks straight right now. Does it stay straight? You can see that that's not lined up. And I thought I cut it lined up, but I guess I didn't. Okay, and then this could go on. I will probably do it again and be more alcohol marker. Maybe than the it really doesn't want to hold down on there. Just gonna hold it here. Ugh. It looks like it might have got a little crooked. Yep, it's already glued down. That's that Nuvo. This Nuvo glue catches. All right, and hello. Very simple card. I love the way it turned out. I have not I'm so sorry about, I guess my allergies are acting up again. I don't know. I'm liking so far everything I've tried in this month's set. I have really, really liked. So let me get this off. I have not been unhappy with anything yet. So, and it's all been pretty easy. Putting everything together. So we have better press, we have the glimmer. I haven't done glimmer in a long time, and so I need to be doing one of those, right? I think I do. Use a wipe to clean it. Nothing's coming off. So if it looks different, then that's stained. Because there's nothing coming off, and this is wet. Not real wet, but wet enough that it should be getting it off. So it all ended up on the paper. All right, let me move this down a little bit. I know there's always a film. You always should condition it before you use it, but I never do. I just do it. Oh. All right, we are good. There we go, everybody. All right, if you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.